What's up, my dudes? Valk here. Today's going to be a little bit more of a rant video. Today's going to be kind of me just kind of waffling about the rank system and how garbage it is. Basically, if you guys don't know, the ranking system, it's bad. It's really bad. I don't think the rank system is very, very good, and I want to talk about exactly why it's so awful. Well, here you can see hackers are at the very top. Like, look at this. This is one thing that's kind of funny. Yeah, you're averaging 22 or 220 million damage per game. Yeah, all right, that's your max damage. Excuse me, you're only averaging 4 million damage per game. That's the usual. That light work. Anyways, basically the way the rank system works, ignore the hackers, but the way the rank system works, right, is essentially this. The way it works is you get more points. You basically, all your points are centralized around getting kills and killing downed enemies, simply because you get a ton of points on downs. You don't get a point on a KO, or you get a points on KO, not a down. You gotta rephrase it. Gotta remember the phrasing in this game is very specific. So the KOs don't give you anything, or the downs don't give you anything, but the KOs give you a ton of points because you can rack up damage. You rack up 500 damage on a down target, or 400. I think they have 400 HP. But it's either 400 or 500 damage on a down target, so you get that extra damage in. And basically, playing as a team is extremely disincentivized, purely because you are very unwanted to play as a team. You're wanted to just go chase down kills, go for those kills, get lots of damage, go for lots of finishes. So it really heavily favors characters like Todoroki, Deku, etc. And those characters kind of dictate the pace of the match anyways because they're so strong, but the fact that their range allows them to easily finish off those kills as well. So the ranking system heavily favors the characters already in meta. It's one of the reasons they are meta is because they already abuse the ranking system so much, and the ranking system's awful to the point where if you're playing characters like Mr. Compress or Cementos or any support characters, you actually have a really hard time getting enough points to even climb. Like, if you guys don't play a lot of ranked, if you don't know, there's an entry cost to whenever you play a ranked match. It depends on your rank. It scales all the way up to 900 at Ace, I believe it is. So you get all the way up to 900 cost, and you have to meet that cost to be able to go positive in point-wise. Well, for support characters like Cementos, it's actually really rough to go positive in those matches because it's very easy for these characters to kind of pick you off and finish you off, but that's not even it, is you have to work extremely hard to get your points up because you don't do the damage and you can't secure the KOs. Tina is another character that has a lot of issues securing KOs because he's relying on his ability to kind of pick up a down target and kind of combo them off into the distance to be able to actually secure the KO, and that's kind of the only way he's going to go about it. But at the end of the day, it's a team game, right? This is why I'm really excited for the duos mode. I'll go over it. They announced a bunch of stuff, but they did announce duos mode as well. But the fact that it's a team game and you're heavily disincentivized from playing as a team, I think really needs to change. Now, here's my proposed changes. I would never criticize something without offering a little bit of advice on what I would do. I would make it so I would lower how much a down is actually worth. I would cut it in half, because I believe a down's worth like 150 points or 200 points or something like that. But I would make half of the points worth of it as a KO. And I would make the other half worth the down. So if you get a KO, you actually get points for that KO. If you get a down, you get points for finishing. And then revives are currently worth dog water. They're worth basically nothing as far as ranking points are concerned. So to promote more team plays, I would make like a revive worth half of what a KO is. So they're at least getting some points for their value, right? That way you're able to go ahead and constantly play as a team, and it's incentivized to actually revive your teammates. Because right now, due to the way the ranking system works, whenever you're playing with randoms, you're going to run into situations where they're not going to revive you, even though they have an auto revive, because they're going to chase the person you got low that knocked you because they want the kill. That way they can secure more points, because simply it's just not logical to res your teammate. It's not logical to play as a team whenever I can get even more points by simply just killing people, right? So that's just something that I really have a big gripe with. It's a really big gripe about the ranking system. It needs to change. It's really awful right now. But I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts about it. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, because I fully believe it needs to change. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Tomorrow I'm going to be going over everything they announced about a day ago. It's really cool. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.